All right, we actually have another round one game that is still in process that I was told to jump into and spectate. So we will get rocking on that right now. I'm loading into the game as we speak.
I've just gotten in uh, to it. It's 6 minutes in or so. It's the winner of this one, I believe, is going to be fighting Clueless in the next game.
Yes, and it appears that Church of b8erade is going to be on the blue team, and Dominate or Dominionate, excuse me if I mispronounce that, is red team.
Dominionate's a good name. I like that.
I like that name a lot too. It's a very good name. All right, so looking on the teams here as we are in the middle of an amazing team fight. Wow, is this a full 5v5? No, it is 4v4. Welcome to Dominion, ladies and gentlemen, home of team fighting incorporated.
Leona not quite able to get away, dying to that dot damage. Dark Bolt being chased back. The heal, keeping him alive. Quinn following up. Pantheon's going to come down.
Oh, and that fish with the jukes. I'm so happy. Thank you, Quinn, for killing that fish. I
quite able to save
when a fish does that to me. The fish jukes are real.
Blue down at the lower part of the map. Windmill neutral. Just getting caught up with reality here. It looks as if we walked into a 4-cap situation, which is just now being turned around into a little bit more of a standard 3 versus 2. Or the windmill just being, yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit of a deficit next health that they're going to have to come out of.
There is. I do recognize Church of b8erade. These are a lot of normal, all-time Dominion players, and I think the Dominionate is one of the teams that were invited in from Reddit, if I recall correctly. So Lulu trying to hold out against that Urgot and Maokai bot lane, and just too much damage coming out for her to stand there and take. And they are going to be having a fight for this windmill here. Leona is going to be able to get away with just a sliver of health. Ooh, that binding was on her tail. Hit boxes, please.
And she is just barely going to be able to escape. That was a Zenith Blade into flashing after it to be able to get the distance away.
Gotcha. And Malphite ulting. Still going to be standing into the fish and will get blown up. Leona trying to do a bit of backcapping, but Pantheon is going to be there to shut her down.
And Van Winkle's slowed there, enables Fizz to catch up, and drops Malphite. Malphite does not do so well against spell damage.
No, he does not. He does have quite a bit of armor on him, and he is known as the anti-AP tank. But he does still need a little bit of MR.
Good pull. Leo has had nothing on that fight due to 2 crowd controls in a row and a good dodge from Fizz. Wukong, though, is going to go in and pick things up.
They might actually be able to clean this up. Leona does manage to get back in, will help clean up the Maokai, but will go down to Lux with that binding from a distance. Very nicely done. And bot lane is still captured, though, and I think that score is going to go down to 0.
Yep.
All right, well, I think we will be done with round 1 then, which means I believe Church of b8erade is facing Clueless?
I believe so.
Okay, I will also check our other side of the bracket there, because I want to see what games are going on that side. Because that might also be a good game to see as well. But
Morsurf's Lux went no deaths that game.
Oh yeah, he didn't die at all. Very nicely done. He had a pretty decent build going as well, that Maokai. As we said before, he was chat banned in the first game. Incredibly strong team fighting tank. So getting him out of the way is sometimes quite a priority. Right, and let's actually look at damage dealt while we are here. And that Lux didn't have any deaths and as well carried the team with all of that extra damage. Very, very nice. All right, so let's see. I think we're going to be waiting for the next round to start up. We will check in with our other teams and make sure they're ready to go. Get an invite, get into that room. So it will be a short commercial break. So hang tight, guys. We will be right back.